And the action is going to keep right on rolling here at Best of the West Year 6. Let's send it to our ring announcer, Davey Dangerously.
Following contest is a triple threat match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Official in charge of this contest, referee Knockout Johnson.
Wow, that's very annoying. I wish you would stop.
I wish you would stop.
Stop what?
Stop putting your finger in my face. Just because they can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening.
I'm not touching you. I'm not
mature,
touching you.
Very mature.
You're very mature. Your face is very mature.
The revolution will not be televised, The revolution will not be televised. Introducing from Oakland, California, weighing tonight at 280 pounds. He is the self-revolutionary Serza.
The self-revolutionary. Making his Best of the West debut in Fresno. We have seen him in Merced, where he was impressive enough, AGB, that you decided to invite him to perform on an even bigger stage, Best of the West Year 6.
Well, I liked what I saw out of him in Merced. He might have lost the match, but he made sure to send a message to that red bat. Giving him a little what for after the bell, and I always appreciate a bit of moxie in my fighters.
Well, he is all smiles, he is all swag, he is nothing if not confident, and he realizes this is a huge opportunity to stake his claim as a fresh threat here at Best of the West. The 20-plus year veteran, Robbie Pheonix, making his way to the ring here to quite the ovation.
Sporting some new hardware, too, it seems.
Yes, he is.
We make allusions to it often, how widely traveled the veteran Robbie Pheonix is. Earning some gold in his off time, deciding to share it with our Best of the West fans. Looking to whip these Fresno fans up to a frenzy. I know how much more they can be excited. This is Year 6. This is our biggest show of the year.
And our biggest crowd to date here in Fresno. Another Fresno debut here for this competitor. Yase in the zone, perhaps in a world of his own, but made one hell of a statement in Las Vegas and finds himself here at Year 6.
It's a little difficult to explain this Papa Yase fellow. When he came to the building, he was dressed up in a suit. He was dressed up in a very nice suit, as Dangerously said. He's a husband, he's a father, but something about when he gets to this ring, some kind of switch flips and he becomes this
presence. He becomes a presence unlike anything I think I've ever seen or experienced before. It's hard to describe. You kind of have to be here to know what it's like, but the tone in the room changes when Papa Yase enters.
to tell if it's mind games or if there's a legitimate delusion.
Yes. The answer is yes. Might be a little bit of both. But there is a fine line between genius and madness. And Papa Yase looks like he dances all over it.
Super. Serza and Robbie Pheonix trying to size up this Papa Yase.
Yeah, Yase has definitely monopolized the attention of the other competitors in this triple threat match. There are no friends. There are no alliances. There can be only one winner. Referee Nuck Nuck Fly as Shutyo Man Johnson in control of this contest. The crowd favoring Robbie.
Not that surprising. This is the Fresno debut for both Papa Yase and Serza.
Sure.
Crowd tending to favor familiarity.
Says, look at him. He was charging in, and now a double drop kick to Papa Yase.
Serza proposing an alliance to take on Papa Yase.
Up and over goes Robbie Pheonix. Wow.
Forearm taking out Serza. Robbie a little wiser to the punch, able to block.
And scissor perhaps. Pheonix takes down Papa Yase. Rolls to the opposite side of the ring.
Yase temporarily disoriented. Pheonix needs to follow up.
Drop down. Pheonix rolls over. Yase misses with the clothesline. Pheonix catches it. Beautiful arm drag and wisely using those ropes for additional leverage. Papa Yase, the largest man in this contest. But a beautiful head scissor takes down the big man. Robbie Pheonix in control, but from behind, Serza capitalizing.
And I think that's precisely the strategy Serza was looking for. I wouldn't be surprised if Serza was on the floor playing possum for a little bit, waiting for that moment. I think this is exactly what Serza had in mind. Team with Robbie Pheonix just long enough to take Papa Yase out of the equation, then take out Robbie Pheonix. There's something very smart, very intellectual about the Serza fellow. As he gets bludgeoned in the chest.
Not once, but twice. Misses with an answer and then gets met with a third.
Pheonix sends him off the ropes, but Serza manages to turn it around.
Pheonix hangs on. Ooh, catches him on the side of the head with an elbow. Beautiful spine buster that sent Nuck Nuck into the air. There's a cover and Papa Yase with a back chop, waking up Serza and this crowd.
Eyes almost bulging out of the skull of Serza from that back chop.
Uh-oh, snapmare. Somersault neck breaker. And then a parallel splash and a kick to the head, and Papa Yase is thoroughly enjoying himself. I don't know if you saw his face.
I did, and there's something very deviant about that expression. I don't like it one bit.
A parallel splash. I don't know that I've ever seen that before, as Robbie Pheonix and Papa Yase exchange chops. And beautiful athleticism from the big man. Robbie Pheonix is on Dream Street.
Not just the agility, but the kick on point to the back of the head.
Yase with a splash on both of them in the corner. German suplex takes down Serza.
Yeah, that expression.
Oh! Basement splash, and I think the ring may have moved an inch or two with that impact. Folds him up, 1, 2. Oh, and Serza with the receipt. Oh, wait a second.
There's something that about violence that arouses this man. I hate I had to use those words in that order.
I mean, I think that is the appropriate term. Uh-oh. Yase got him around the throat. Kick to the midsection. Serza with a flurry of strikes. Caught. Double duck. And Serza one step ahead.
So he thinks. But wait.
Uranagi on Robbie Pheonix onto the back of Papa Yase. Covers Robbie Pheonix, hooks the far leg, and 2.5, says referee Nuck Nuck Johnson.
Goes for the cover on Yase. Just a 2. That's what I say. There's something very smart about this Serza. You can see the wheels turning. He's a very intellectual competitor. I was able to talk to him back for some time, talking about self-actualization. You can tell he's well-read, he's learned. He's a scholar and a warrior.
Who's also, as you said, thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead of not only Papayase, but Robbie Pheonix. But Robbie Pheonix, though, from behind, picking his spot here.
Looking for where he can do the most damage to both competitors, but perhaps putting himself in some risk there, fighting with Serza.
They're back and forth. Wait a second, what the hell? Papayase on the top!
I don't know if our ropes can take this, my God.
Moonsault taking out Robbie Pheonix and Serza. Unbelievable.
Papayase dealing some serious damage, but you can tell he landed flat, almost a belly flop himself. He might have taken some of the wind out of his own sails there.
Yes, it is.
Crowd in Fresno showing their appreciation, but the gas tanks of all 3 men have been tested. That's the dangerous thing about these triple threats. Threats can come from all angles. You need to be prepared. And each man is taking quite some damage. Papayase back to his feet, full of energy.
Oh! A cannonball kick landing on his feet, and then a knockout blow to the back of the head of Serza, who might be out.
He might be out, but he's wisely rolling to the ropes where he can try to get outside.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be instinct, though. His lights are dimmed right now.
Which is impressive instinct from the youngster. Robbie Pheonix, however, the veteran, able to control the matchup, slowing down the momentum of Papayase, putting him in that hold. Papayase
going for that tornado DDT. Papayase had it scouted. A neck breaker. Oh my God! A vicious headbutt right between the eyes. Papayase felt that one himself, but Robbie Pheonix may be concussed here. Yase just leaning on Pheonix.
And for a straitjacket hold, it looks like.
Oh my God, I didn't hear what he said, but he just put down Robbie Pheonix. Papayase victorious. What a match.
And I think we have the makings of a superstar on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be damned if I can describe him.
Yeah, I see dollar signs appearing in your eyes, AGB. And Papayase, truly one of a kind, bringing his uniqueness to Best of the West. And if I may, made quite the statement here at year 6. I hope this is not the last time we see Papayase in Fresno.
I very much doubt it. He struts and celebrates. This man came here in a suit. What the hell is he?
It's not sluts. Papa's here. They don't preach. They promises.
Get your sodas.
Hang on a second.
This was not on my card.
Nor mine. But he is the co-owner of Best of the West. The California Black Sheep, Mike Rayne, has something on his mind.
How's everyone doing here tonight, huh? 6 years, man, 6 years. Time passes by real fast, real fast. Who here was there when we debuted in Strummer 6 years ago? You guys, I see some new faces, I see some familiar faces. Who was there when James Storm wrestled Johnny Mutabi and Adam Mayhem? Who was here when SCU wrestled in this very building? And who was there when me and Funny Bone came crashing down off of a steel cage through a pile of thumbtacks and chairs for the heavyweight championship? You know, it's been 6 years, and I've been wrestling for 20, and I've spent the majority of those years right here in Fresno. You know, we came back from COVID, things changed back there, and they needed my help in the back more than they needed my help in the ring. And so I haven't wrestled on a show from Best of the West in 2 years.
Until tonight!
I wish that was the case. So tonight I was supposed to wrestle, and I was supposed to wrestle two great kids back there that I trained how to wrestle myself. And I was looking forward to it. And last week at Hood Slam, I tore a tendon in my arm. And so I can't perform here tonight, and it's ripping me apart. Thank you. Thank you. It meant a lot to me to come out here and wrestle one of my kids in front of one of the biggest crowds we've ever had. And that's gotta wait, but that's okay. And at 39 years old, with two kids at home, I gotta tell you that I thought that maybe it was just time to walk away. But I love this shit, man. And so, I go in for surgery next week, and I'm gonna be out 3 months. But I promise all of you, I had my very first match here in Fresno, and I'm not done yet. I will be the author of the final chapters of my wrestling career. No one's gonna decide that shit for me. And when it's time for me to hang them up, I promise all of you my last match will be here in a Best of the West ring in Fresno, California. Thank you all. Enjoy this show. I'm going to be in the back watching all these great matches. And I promise you all I'm going to work hard every day to perform in front of you in 3 months. I will see you soon.
Wow. Well, Mike Rayne wanting to surprise this crowd tonight with an impromptu matchup.
Give it up for Mike Rayne, ladies and gentlemen.
Unfortunately, not going to happen, at least not yet. But he is far from done. Back to Best of the West, year 6, and why is your music playing?
I have some business to attend to.
Oh, God. This can't be good. Whatever it is, it's not good. What business?
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Best of the West Commissioner, Alexander G. Burnham.
Well, AGB is, I don't know, he's got something on his mind. I don't really care what it is as long as he just gets through it quickly, basically.
Since I was deprived of my music earlier, that was classy, I'll give you that. How do you do? I am your Best of the West Commissioner, Alexander G. Bernard.
I agree.
This hurts my neck so much. Please be quiet. Instead, I will talk about the accolades of my team, the accolades of the lineup, including your heavyweight champion of the world, my best friend, Johnny Brutali.
See, this is why I'm worried about tonight, is because he says he's his best friend.
You're now former tag team champions, the Enterprise, and including the man I shall bring out momentarily, the young blue chipper, with that mean streak a mile wide, the world's tallest cruiserweight, bring out D-Roll!
All that alone, they probably got me down by the end of the song. Seem like the whole city gonna against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear da 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 da.
Bring out D-Roll!
AGB super excited to bring out D-Rogue. I guess D-Rogue is just milking his entrance as he, kind of tends to do.
The world's tallest cruiserweight, D-Rogue!
What? D-Rogue is out.
See if he's okay.
He's got something stapled to his back.
I'm back.
What does it say?
FP, I'm back.
He's back.
What? We know what that means. The father of filth, the original nightmare, AGB's demigod of death. He's back. He is Funny Bone. AGB looks like he has seen a ghost. Last we saw Funny Bone, he was beaten to a quivering pulp and stuffed into a casket. Thanks to AGB's crew, the lineup, the Enterprise, D-Rogue, Johnny Butabi. Well, the Enterprise is nowhere to be found tonight. D-Rogue was beaten and left laying. Johnny Butabi is in the main event for the Best of the West Heavyweight Championship tonight, and Funny Bone wants AGB. What'd he say? I think he said the first person that comes out gets a job for life. AGB is offering somebody a job for life if they can. And $10,000. I heard the last word. I don't think I'm at liberty to repeat it here, though. Family friendly, after all. Yeah, 20 grand, and look at Funny Bone just staring a hole at AGB. Who is this? Well, we've got somebody out here. Davey Dangerously telling me this is a competitor by the name of Marcelo. And Marcelo, I don't blame him for going after a grab bag of cash, but this is not a match, by the way. This is a fight. Oh! A beautiful takedown by Marcelo. And Funny Bone nips up. Oh! Flurry of strikes. Oh my God, bicycle kick. A hyper combo from Funny Bone, and out goes Marcelo. And Funny Bone, very politely, I'm sure, asking the crowd to get out of the way. Funny Bone off the ropes. Suicide dive into the second row. Your demigod of death has returned with evil intentions for AGB. AGB offering a cash prize for anyone who comes out and absorbs the wrath of Funny Bone. Marcelo taking the payday, but at what cost? The cost of perhaps some rearranged vertebrae. Double stomp to the spine! And Funny Bone is not done. Funny Bone, uh-oh. Ripping his face off like he's Nicolas Cage. Setting up Marcelo for the demon spike. My God. And now rolling Marcelo, or what's left of him, out of the ring. Funny Bone is back at Best of the West.